TIFU Forgetting that to Americans the F word rarely means sexual intercourse in general usage. Update see below. Background. I'm an American living in Germany. Obligatory this didn't happen today. But a few weeks ago. I've finally made a close friend here, a neighbor, and she is my conversation partner. I help her English, she helps my German. She and my wife are close friends too. A little background. I joke around a lot and am always messing with PPL, etc. She knows this. So, over the last year we've seen each other more often due to Corona and we're able to talk more and I'm getting more comfortable being myself. A couple of weeks ago I said something to her in a joking manner and she took it seriously. My expectation. I followed up with, "I'm just fucking with you." She gives me another look. A little concerned. So I said, "I'm just joking. I leave it be. Think nothing of it." A week later we're talking again and she asked, "What do you mean you were fucking with me? Like in your dreams?" It's at this point I realized that when Americans use the word fuck, or its variants, it rarely means sexual intercourse. To Germans, it always means sexual intercourse in all of its variants. I was a bit embarrassed, as was she. But once I explained it, a light bulb went on over her head and Netflix started making more sense to her. So she's been practicing the proper use of the F word since with me as her coach. What else am I going to do? The other day she wrote to me, "I like fucking you. As much as that would be nice." I had to correct her to, "I fucking like you." I told her she's not ready to use the word in the wild yet. And #X200B. TLDR. I forgot that when Americans use the word fuck or its variants, it rarely means sexual intercourse. Embarrassment ensues and good cultural exchange. Update. Not all Germans have the same level of understanding of idiomatic English. My neighbor is trying to improve her English and in the past year it has progressed far further than my German has. That said, she grew up in the 70s and 80s and learned English in gymnasium and didn't really use it except in passing for 20 years. My wife fully understands how she could have had this misunderstanding, as she herself had a hard time when she first moved to the USA in the 1990s understanding how fuck was being used to modify everything. My neighbor is not stupid. So I don't appreciate that. The reason she wrote what she wrote in the text is because we were joking around and she was trying to use a variant of fuck in a sentence. Also, to all of the Germans out there taking offense, stop. Part of storytelling is to take the truth and make it more interesting. So saying things like, "to Germans it always means," is a literary device to make the point pop and set the stage for what's to come next. All stories have embellishments. This one too. But it's not all that embellished. Like and subscribe for more.